Never thought I'd still remember the way you looked at me back then, the way you knew when I was hurting without me saying anything. So many faces came and left me, so many stories reached their end, but no one ever touched my heart the way you did back then. I moved forward with my life, but some feelings stay behind. First love never fades, no matter how much time has passed, no matter how far we are tonight. There are moments when I close my eyes and feel you standing by my side. Not because I'm holding on, but because a heart remembers someone who once meant everything. There were days I wanted to call you, just to hear your voice again. Not to change what happened to us, not to start it all again. I just wanted you to know there was a part of me that never forgot the person who taught me what love really was. Some memories grow distant, but some stay close forever. First love never fades, no matter how much life has changed, no matter who we became. There's a feeling that remains hidden deep inside my heart. Even when the tears are gone, even when the pain is over, the love stays in another form. I don't belong to yesterday, and neither do you, but what we share together will always be true. Some people enter your life and leave without a warning. Others leave a mark that lasts a lifetime. First love never fades, not because I'm waiting still, not because I can't move on, but because you were the first to make this heart feel understood. First love never fades. And though our story reached its end, a part of you remains with me in ways that words could never say. First love never fades. First love never fades. First love never fades. We're sitting here with nothing left to hide. The silence says what neither of us can. I see the tears you're trying not to cry, and I pretend that somehow I still can. Hold on to everything we've known, but deep inside I know it's gone. And this may be the last time we're looking at each other this way. No one is leaving with a happy heart tonight. No one is winning in this goodbye. One last goodbye, one last moment before we let go, one last look before we walk alone. I wish the love was enough to make us stay, but sometimes even love can't find a way. One last goodbye, that's all we have tonight. every promise that we made, every dream we built together in our minds. Neither one of us intended this ending, neither one of us wanted to say goodbye. But somewhere along the way, life pulled us in different directions, and now we're standing here trying to accept what we can't change. I never thought the hardest thing to do would be letting go of you. One last goodbye, one last moment before we let go, one last touch before we're on our own. I wish that love was enough to make us stay, but sometimes even love can't find a way. One last goodbye, that's all we have tonight. If you ever think about me years from now, hope you remember the good we found, not the tears we're crying here today, not the pain of walking away. Because loving you was never my regret, losing you is what I'll never forget. One last goodbye, one last memory before the night is gone, one last time hearing your voice so close. I never wanted this to be our ending, I never wanted your hand to leave mine. One last goodbye, and though tomorrow will be worlds apart, you'll always have a place inside my heart. One last goodbye, that's how I remember you. Every night I close my eyes, thinking time would make it easier, thinking your memory would grow distant like everyone said it would. But somehow you still find your way into the quiet parts of my mind. And for a few precious moments, it feels like you never left. I wake up reaching for your hand, then reality returns again. Comes and takes you away, but you're still in my dreams. There are words we never finish saying, moments we never had the chance to live, questions that remain unanswered, feelings that never truly disappear. Maybe that's why my heart keeps calling for someone it can no longer hold. Maybe some goodbyes stay unfinished long after they're spoken. dream. I know the past won't return. I know life keeps moving on, but the heart doesn't always follow what the mind already knows. Somewhere deep inside of me, a part of you remains. That's why every lonely night leads me back to you again. Still in my dreams, where your smile never fades away. Still in my dreams, when nothing ever pulled us apart. For a little while I can't believe that you're still here with me, until the morning steals you once more. Still in my dreams, and every night when darkness falls, I'll find you there again. Still in my dreams. I heard your name the other day, and suddenly the years disappear. So many things have changed around me, but some feelings stayed right here. I wondered how you've been lately, if you're smiling more these days than when we last said those words. Time moved on without permission, but memories never really left. If we met again, would we recognize each other's hearts? Would we talk like old strangers? If we met again, would we finally say the things we couldn't say? Or would we simply smile and watch another moment fade away? There were nights I thought about calling, just to hear your voice once more. Not to change what happened between us, I just wanted you to know. Some parts of you stayed with me through every road I've taken. Some people leave your life behind, but never leave your mind. If we met again, would the silence disappear? Would we laugh about the old days? Maybe we're exactly where we're meant to be. Maybe love isn't always about staying, but I still wonder sometimes what I'd feel if I saw your eyes standing in front of me tonight. I can see the weight you carry, even when you try to hide it well. Every day feels harder than you tell. You've been fighting through the silence, holding everything inside alone. You don't have to keep pretending, you don't have to face it all tonight. The light you left behind, when your world is falling into pieces, I stay beside you through the darkness, until you see what I can see. There's still a reason to believe. I know life can leave you broken, I know dreams can disappear while carrying 1,000 fears. But every scar tells a story. Sometimes the strength you're searching for is closer than you think. When your heart